Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Turtle Club. It is just a little bit after 7 a.m. on Saturday or Friday. Wow, social distancing, guys, working from home. The days just kind of, well, they blur together just a little tiny bit. Not going outside, not being able to, have your routine the way it used to be. And so, thought it was Saturday already. Can't be Saturday though because we're not playing Ring Fit. But good morning, Turtle Club. It is I, Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and we're here to social distance the Nintendo way. As always, on our Friday of streams, we're going to start off by choring on our island. And then after the island's all chored up, we'll open the gates and let people come in. And today, I've got my iPad and a little table set up beside me on the couch to hopefully use it for the YouTube chat. Hopefully the iPad app works a lot better than the actual Switch app did. Well, let's make sure we get the right stuff up. For those that are curious about the double alerts this morning, we had, what's going on with the internet on this thing? It was working. It was working, and then it decided not to work. And now it's working again. There we go. Okay. And hey, Hawk. Good morning to you, man. So we got the computer all set up, we got the streaming all set up, we got the Switch all set up, we finally got the actual iPad set up so we can see all the chat. All right. So yeah, the computer, like, tried to start streaming way too early because I hit, and it was totally by accident, one of the shortcut keys I have to start the stream. And yeah. History of Muay Thai. Interesting. Okay. Well, Muay Thai is a military martial art, guys, so I don't think it would put me to sleep that much. A lot of knees and elbows and trying to take down your opponent. Alright, phone is ringing. Hello, this is Timmy from Nick's Granny. So we're starting choring right from the get-go. 4 bells. I've sold a twig about 9 hours ago. Alright, so... Oh, what we got here? Pan flute, natural garden chair, bunny day stool, bunny day wreath. We got, okay. Wait. Okay, balloons. Do, 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 do. Alright. Oh, there is our money spot. So we'll start off by getting our 30 sets of 10. Again, from an odds basis, 30,000 bells will always get you back at least the money you put in. If not 3 times. So yeah, as always, guys, we are starting off with the chorin, and about probably 40 minutes depending, we'll be opening up the gates for anybody who wants to come in and visit. Alright, so go ahead and dig up the money. And so the first thing we do is we start looking at what we have available as far as chores go. We do need to move our museum, and any weeds we find we're going to pick up. We're good with leaving the clams where they're at. We did make a new little archway, and we finally did get that clams bank created thanks to Norman's donation from England on Wednesday for the giant clams. So now instead of having the Bunny Day shell arch. I got this just awesome shell arch. Alright, truffles. Hello? Moon pig. Alright, that's neat. Truffles, this is yours. What is it? It's probably something I picked up off the ground last night. Wasp model, sandcastle, and a hay bed. Yeah, the hay bed's yours. $520 bells for a hay bed. That's not too bad. Alright, so as far as chores go on this little area in the residential section of the island, talk to Truffles. We have no lights on there, but we do have light on over here. Come on, open the door. Hope everybody's Friday is starting off great. Mine got to a little bit of a rocky start, but we're making it work. Oh, it's DJ Jacques. Hey Hawk, he's talking about you, man. Alright, Jacques, yeah, we want to see if we got a rock for Jacques. We have a rock. Here you go. Yes, it's a stone, man. Alright. I like it's kind of like this, I almost want to say like a rave diner kind of thing going on. Welcome to Jacques' Rave Diner. Be kind of interesting, you know, get various colored root vegetables and fry them, and they're like glow stick fries. Alright, and kid. What's the latest, kid? Veggie pho. I'm not a fan of the pho, but you know, to each their own. We do need to make sure that we come back to give kid a gift. We're out of reasonable gifts to give a kid. Alright, lights on them, it's home there, but here's the last one up, and there's this dig area there. Hold to dig in. Oh, Rex. Poor Rex. Or Sly, not Rex. Keep wanting to call him Rex. Ooh, Pitfall Seeds. We sure do. Teach us the ways of the Pitfall Seed. So, Turtle Club members, the Pitfall Seed is a traditional Animal Crossing item, which allows you to bury anywhere on your island, or your city, or your town, or your village, depending upon the version of Animal Crossing you were familiar with. And it's a trap. You fall into it, and you get stuck for a brief moment. We're going to have fun with this eventually, too. Good morning, Sally. Hope everything's going okay for you and Matt today. Matter of fact, we eventually will build one so you guys can see what it is. So we're going to finish our residential and commercial districts off. We're choring for a second. We dug up a fossil. Awesome. Every time we dig up a fossil, I wonder if I'm digging myself up a little bit. Pole vault here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's a hermit crab. We're not too concerned about it. Alright, so we found our dig spot. We've found our golden shovel spot. I'm guessing that there's nothing right behind these trees. I'm doing good, Sally. I'm doing good. I got to hang out with some friends through virtual presence last night. We had a pretty good time. Got to spend some time with Digrat. Next couple of nights, though, I'm hoping, because it's, routines get disrupted with the situation. And I'm no different than anybody else, so my routine got heavily disrupted, and it's finally starting to fall into another routine. So I'm finally going to have some time, I think, to actually do some... Oh, there's Kicks. Just wanted to pop in. Well, thanks for popping in. Look shopping. Look at that. Pardon me, Turtle Club. Been up for a while. But I'm thinking I'll finally get some time to spend doing some coding and maybe finish out what I've been trying to get done with Clarence Spot before all this sort of happened. Alright, restroom slippers, kimono sandals, red power boots, Arabic slavings, knapsack. It's kind of cool. Crossbody bag. Not as much. I do like these three though. I don't know if there's anything attached to Kicks. Like if he makes his own shop or anything like that. You know, like the sisters. But we're definitely buying it. KK Metal on my island. I do have KK Metal in my islander's house. And we'll get the knapsack. I've been slowly collecting music. But give me a second here, Hawk, and I'll cue it up for you if you're curious what it sounds like. Alright, I already opened that. Let me go here, see if it's on my list of things I can order too. Check our... Nope, nothing there. Go ahead and double check with Isabel to see. Sprocket has it as well. Oh, that's cool. Let's talk island evals. 3 stars still? Yeah, keeping the trend alive. They want us to decorate the snot out of the island. And that's Flick the Lizard. Too many items lying around cluttering up the island. Okay, I know what that's about. Alright. We're good for now. I was thinking that Digger had done that possibly. Welcome to Nook Stop. Once per day. Let's go to Nook Shopping. KK Bazaar. We'll go ahead and just place the order there. And anything else? Privet, Bonjour, Oval. Floor lights. That's neat. We have to buy that because that's interesting. Okay, and we don't need the garden lantern. Last thing you want to do, if you're doing like a daily kind of thing at the terminal, right? You want to also go to your miles. And your fencing is a random type of fencing. Yeah, we'll redeem it because we never got it. Hey, Jack Norman, how's it going? We just started our morning routine chore and stuff. We are good. Alright, and we're going to learn the country fence. Boom. Anything else right off? These bags that we need to deposit. T-Rex tail that we need to go and donate. And some Western pants, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Anything on the message board? Hey! Bertha's birthday. is the 25th of April, so we may have a birthday party come up on Saturday the 25th. Huh. Your turnip economy went down by the... Oh, goodness. I have the breaks with the stock market, man. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Sometimes you wish that Mayor Tortimer was here so he can rally the troops. We're going to go register some songs and queue up some KK metal. Alright, here's the song collection I've been building up. Hello, Milky Way Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in storage, because we don't need those on us right at the moment. That will be for updating this outfit here. That's for decorating outside. We can put that away. Sounds like video game boss music. They were selling, it's 81. Yeah, Jack, usually about Tuesday, Wednesday is when you get your highest turnip prices, traditionally. Gotta go. All right, Sally. Well, thanks for catching us while we were streaming for a little bit. Thank you for hanging around. Have a good day at work. Hope all goes well for you today. All right, so let's continue with the choring here. All right, nothing going on, special bugs yet in the rare garden. It's afternoon, so you're rechecking. Yeah, you gotta keep up with the turnip prices, because otherwise it just doesn't work out. Does not pay to be too invested in the stock market. 621, nice. I got lucky in one of the discords that I'm on for the CouchBot Discord. One of their members had 547 bells for turnips. And this is... I gotta get back to watering these guys so they can start doing some magic. Because we have Earth Day coming up on the 22nd. And that's when Leaf, the sloth, will probably be showing up. For all accounts that we know about in this game series. Let's ladder up here. 621. That's pretty good for turnips. I know I've heard some people have gotten close to 700, but I don't have any proof that they actually hit it. And again, for when we do our morning chores and we're going to open our doors for everybody, we just hit the rocks until we get to our money rock. Oh, that's rough. So that was kind of funny, Hawk. The person who let me come to her island for her turnips, she had no turnips. Like, she sold her turnips at like 180 bells. And then that was like in the morning. It was 180, and she was like, okay, I got to sell these things. She sold out of all of her turnips, and then her afternoon price was 547. I was like, oh my goodness. What can I offer you to visit your island? 73. Oh. Yeah, my turnip prices are usually pretty rubbish. We'll check them once the 8 o'clock hour hits before we open the gates, guys, so I can let you guys know when you're coming in if you even want to spend time with the turnip people. Alright, everything's looking good here in the orchard. I don't see anything that indicates that we have to dig anything up. Alright. And we'll go ahead and close our actual man-made orchard off. I don't know, Jack Norman. My shop doesn't open for another 30 minutes. But as we said, you know, once we get finished with choring, we'll absolutely check that out. Probably be about another 30 minutes before we get done with all the island chores that you got to do to make sure your island's good and clean. Right, we got a couple sticks back this way. Ooh. We got some weeds over here. Oh no, that's the trees. Okay. 182. It's not bad. It's actually not a bad price. Depends upon what you bought them for, right? All right, we have a possible fossil here, and we also have a rock, which might be the Rock of Ages. At the most, at the very least, it could at least be the money rock. Nope. It is a fossil. It's been pretty cool. There's been a lot of people doing arts and crafts for Animal Crossing. And someone did make a really awesome fossil replica with the little swirl and the stars and all that stuff. I did find a good use for clay. The brick fencing takes it. So I was kind of cool with that. Alright, let's see here. I'm suspicious. Yep, these are the items that are on the ground that shouldn't be there. So, and well, part of our choring this morning, guys, is we'll jump on Digrat's tune just to pick up some of her stuff that she brought over from her other islander. You can't send mail to yourself through the Nintendo Online services because you have no way to become your own friend. Can't be friends with yourself. Need to check out the bamboo forest here. I don't think bamboo ever grows more shoots than the first shoot, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, to each their own. Alright. Looks like Korak Man's not been on in a couple of days either. I sent Korak Man some mail. Alright, that's okay. Keep your social distance, Korak Man. I know you'll be back again. Alright. Let's go check our little pine grove up here. Get along a little here with our boot scoop and Maggie. Alright. DB Master, hello. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's our money rock. So we're done with the rocks. Alright. I'm cool with that. But it'll be half an hour still. It's 7:30 on my island, Jack, so... Oh, see right there, 7:30 a.m. So you still got half an hour before prices will be revealed. But... still looking for any flower buds. Nothing there, nothing there. Take our little secret shortcut down. Not so secret because we always show it on stream. Alright. Do 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 do. Okay, we're just about where we want to be with all the chores. Here is the what we call the sub account, Max Synchro the second. Nothing over there either. There's a little pond, all this trees. Okay. Oh, we do have a bit of a harvest in though. Let's go ahead and harvest these right here. 10,000 bells. Boom, 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 boom. Because we don't want to get a tree overage. Oh. Did we get a... Nope, we just got to cut down a tree reward. Okay. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Uproot this thing here. We'll plant this 30,000. Hopefully we'll see some yields on our goal there. Haven't seen a whole lot of weeds, but haven't been specifically looking for them. Another 10,000. Boom, 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 boom. And because of the way the game works, we don't really have to fill these holes in because it'll do it for us. Whoops. Not entirely what we were thinking we were doing. But all done. And I think we might have accidentally killed the bug. Oh, oh, that was just a small tree. Alright, we do have to dig the stumps out though. Alright, so let's go ahead and put away... Well, can't really put away this 30k. We can put away some of it. Oh, no! That didn't do us any good. Put away. There we go. Kick that dirt over. But yeah, we could have let those holes stay, and once we reload the game it would have been gone, but alright. Coral fence. Build a corral back. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we got our money tree. The furniture trees are alive and well right now, guys. In about half an hour, we'll be ready to check our prices. We're going to assess some fossils. We're going to donate some dinos. We're going to quickly jump over onto one of the other island tunes, Digrat, and then we're going to go to our sub-max synchro and get ready to go with him. And I don't see... I'm just double checking. I don't want to make sure we didn't miss anything that we want to decorate before we lock the island in for the next hour or so. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Norman, for the seashells, man. I really do like this gate a lot better than the other one. I eventually plan to have gates to kind of let people know which part of the town they're going into. And so that will help me to actually realize that. The last thing we're going to be doing before we open these gates, though, is we got to move this museum. So, okay. So our little Able Sisters is good. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and yeah, I think we've hit everything. All right, to the museum we go. Talk to Blathers. It's unfortunate that we do have to do the double move, but we'll do what we have to do. Boom, boom. Anything anybody's looking forward to this weekend? We want to assess some fossils. Go ahead and make donations. Ooh, Amber, Plesio, T-Rex Tail. Your birthday, which is on Sunday. Well, that's important. Congratulations, Hawk. It's definitely one of those things to be proud of, especially with the way the world is sometimes. One solar cycle around is quite a lot. A lot of memories, a lot of other things. So this Maiwakanuminga, I have no clue what that is. And an Australopith, I have no clue what that is, but we will find out. I do like the Trilobite and Elmanite over here. Let's place this one. What is that? That's a skull. I think we don't want that displayed out because it's kind of weird looking. Let's go and place that one. That's kind of unusual looking too, but not something we're really curious about overall. All right. So that said, we have the wasp, we have the sandcastle. I do want to put the sandcastle out over here. This is kind of cool. So it's different sandcastle. It's different sand color. It's really weird. It doesn't match the sand at all. It's that finer sand that you see on some beaches. I thought it was kind of nice looking, but Dicker wasn't keen with it because it didn't match the actual color of the other sand. Alright. I kind of wonder if it'll match like the playground sand when we get the playground all built. Alright, that's that. I think last thing I need to do is just go ahead and get this museum moved for a little bit. If all else goes right, come Monday, displayed as an organism that is only around an inch long. That, yeah, that's what I was thinking it was, is like a worm or something like that. Talk to Mr. Nook. Calling him Mr. Nook like he's my boss or something. Well, he does kind of own everything. So let's talk infrastructure, Nook. We got two things we want to do. We want to talk about bridges and inclines. We want to build us a bridge. And want to build us a brick bridge. And they're unfortunately expensive, but they do look nice. Yes, please, Mr. Nook. And then when I got you, let's talk infrastructure. We want layout changes. We want to move the museum. And yeah, I'm very sad that it costs so much to move the museum. Alright. Of course, now that we agreed to be Tom Nook's like construction person, we pay him 50 grand. He's got a pretty good construction business. The actual construction people pay him to move things instead of the other way around. That's some pretty good labor there, I think. Alright, so as far as the museum goes, we're just going to move it quote unquote out of the way. And so we're just going to imagine it for a brief second. We'll have the museum there. And yep. Oh, dude, don't look too happy. And And then our brick bridge, we're going to put right here. There's no river here. Okay, do I have to get right on the edge? Yeah. And we got to go over one more space. Let me imagine it so you guys can see what this bridge is going to look like when it's completed. I think it's going to look nice right there. I'm saying, okay. And I'm going to put that away. And little Lloyd the gyroid. Lloyd. Hey, yo. We can absolutely help here. Put in 25k to this bridge. We don't have really much more to spend than that at the moment. But I made sure we'd still be able to have people cross over here. And then cross over here to get around the island, number one. And number two, if you guys are coming to visit, crossing here to here is also an option. So that's very much where I was thinking we'd have the bridges set up. So, okay. Okay, so we got the bridge laid out. We got that set up. We have these that we can sell off. We have so many flowers that we need to drop. For now, we'll just go ahead and plant them all here to get them out of our inventory. It would really be nice if we had another white one, but alas, we don't. Okay, and okay, and we got some stones for donations to other people. Alright, so this tune seems to be all good and updated. Got all of the choring done. The next thing to do is to go ahead and save on this character. We'll jump very quickly on Dig Rats so we can make sure to pick up the things that she fell asleep while moving. And then that'll bring us to second max synchro, and we'll be able to pop up on him. And that Turtle Club will be just in time for us to actually open the gates. You wish the game would let you make corner waterfalls. Oh my gosh. You are speaking my language there, Norman. I so wish that you could make like curved rivers. That'd be great. You know, like real curved rivers. There's definitely programming routines that allow you to do that really easy. But since they've kind of made this on a grid system, I get it. The fact that they let you do rounded corners is rather nice. And we're just popping on Digrat real quick to pick her clothes up and her materials up and then save her game. That way we don't have to worry about it being dirtied on our island. And we have to see 2 more sets of that. I think her morning news was different for Digrat than it was for my character. Interesting. Alright, and that's all we were here for Digrat for, just to make sure she had her stuff picked up. Still talking to Digret, guys. I might be able to convince her at some point to wake up early and stream. I I don't know how early I'd be able to get her to wake up though. Okay, close that out. And here we go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. All the mag synchros with kicks on this feet. Something about songs and music that's kind of cool, yeah. Good morning, everyone. All right. Got some cool flowers you can spare for anyone? Oh, that's cool. I definitely have a spot for rare flowers on my island. Dream house. Hey! Single occupant beginner. Oh, wait a second. All right. Happy Home Academy. Electronic appliances. Nice. And from Eric. What did Eric send us? Oh, cool. See what Eric sent us, guys. Do, do, do. Have, wait, okay, that's the Happy Home Academy thing. Okay. Got orange windflowers. Nice. Night vision goggles. Haha. That's so cool. Dickert actually had those in her store the other day as well. I wonder if there's different bit. Check it out, guys. It's military stuff. Do, 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 do. Oh, it just made it bigger. We didn't actually get the extra room yet. Okay. There's no room to spread out this rug. Well, there should be. It's not how we wanted it spread out. But I bet if I spread out two of them, I can just move them around. Do this. This is the fastest way to move stuff around. Well, we definitely need to figure out what we're doing with this guy. I got some ideas though. I got some ideas what we're doing with the second tune. As far as decorations I want to go. Go ahead and put that over there. And we'll we can't put anything on top of the that's neat if you think about it. That's a cloth closet. You really shouldn't be putting anything on top of a cloth closet. Just put this there and rotate it. Alright. Anything else to store in here? Well, Happy Home Academy gave us some the vacuum, but we really didn't need the vacuum. And the night vision goggles are super awesome. Thank you so much for that, Eric. We're going to go ahead and put them in storage for right now, though. And probably be a good idea, since we haven't been on this tune in a hot minute, to check his storage to see what all we really have. Oh, we have a watering can, so we can water some flowers when people come over. And we got some garbage. All right, and it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Oh, we got some fruit we can sell for some money, though. And we have 2 axes. Probably that's way more than anybody ever needs. Fishing rod, bug net. We don't have a magic wand in this guy yet. We'll need to figure out, do we have a wand recipe on this tune? It'll be under tools, no wand, so I need to figure out a wand for him as well. Okay, so, oh, what do we have? What is that? Oh, we got a Nook Miles reaction ruler. Oh, we did learn a reaction finally on this character. We learned a few of them. We made it our goal to play on this character long enough to get reactions, and we finally got them. Go us. All right, and do do do. Okay, so we've got all the choring done except for one last little thing on this tune, which we need to do one more thing, Turtle Club. I am trying to make sure we have everything done in time for 8 o'clock for us to get these gates open. We need some money on this tune. Like, no joke. Like, maybe 30K. So we'll be able to plant 10,000 for a tree and other stuff. Fortunately, it's really easy just to drop money and log off, so. Alright, over here, 10K, 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 and let's just give him a little bit of spending money too. Poor Mag Synchro the second, he doesn't get to do much as of late. $33, we'll just drop 33 there, and we'll drop these two. Yeah, you can sell those. You can sell those fossils. That way he'll get a little bit of extra spending cash. Last account hop, I promise. Oh, last account hop today. I promise. Probably. All right, and we emerge from the blue roofed house. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. The account Hop Vortex? Is that what you're asking? Because I don't know what account help would be for. But welcome to the channel. Yeah, so we have, my wife plays on this island. I have a personal profile that I play on that I use for my personal friends, real life friends, people that I, know and all that. And then I have an actual account that is a public account, which is the CT Gaming account. And so I switch over to this one. We're going to be opening the gates. That way, everyone who's friends on my Nintendo Switch for my YouTube channel can join in by looking for their friends. So in case they're not watching the stream, they can just hop in and play. All right, and here's Orville. And we want visitors. We're going to do online play. Roger that. If you're the only one who never time traveled, oh, I've not time traveled. Time traveling ruins a lot of things in the game. We're going to do all my friends. So anyone who's friends on the Switch account leading up before the stream today can absolutely join in. Yeah, absolutely, Vortex. This game. So if you're speed running and playing this game, then you're not really enjoying Animal Crossing, in my opinion. You're just playing a game of like 5-dimensional calculus, and that's fine. You do you. If that's the way you want to live your life. Live your life, but live your best life in that case. You'll be over in a bit? Alright, well, no worries, man. I got stuff to go searching for with this tune. We got people to talk to, things to see. So little to do and so much time to do it in. Or scratch that, reverse that. Name's Kid. Yes, we know Mag Synchro. We're Mag Synchro. But he doesn't realize that. He doesn't recognize that. So I don't think it's cheating. So the way I define cheating, in as far as a technical sense, right, is doing something that was not available with the game as it was shipped, meaning altering the game directly to get an unfair advantage in a competitive area. And that's a very kind of legalized term, but Animal Crossing is not a competitive game. So first and foremost, there's not really, the only thing you cheat at Animal Crossing is yourself. Oh, Hader Umak? Hello, if I butchered your name, I apologize. I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing great, or good, or fine as well. But yeah, I don't think that it's cheating because the way cheating's defined, right? However, that said, I do think it ruins the experience because Animal Crossing isn't really one of those games you just sit down and play for 12 hours. I think there's a lot that comes with the experience for the game Animal Crossing. Oh, Puck's out. Hello, Puck. Hello, where are you at? It's me, Puck from Misty Isle. Brr. Awesome. But yeah, I don't think that is cheating. I think this game though requires one that you shouldn't just blow through. You shouldn't just immediately. What a bunch of weirdos. Oh man. You brought plenty of stuff, and we'll be going, then returning to get turnip economy. Okay. Well, turnip is a good thing because we need to check to see what the turnip prices are because the shop did open. You can tell the store is open because Puck's awake. How much does Animal Crossing cost? Well, MSRP is 60 USD. If you purchase it in certain places in the United States, you can purchase it for 50. Certain large chain stores do sell it for a little less. Oh, what do we have here? An outdoor, an electronics test kit. Nice. Sans theme, huh? Okay. Um, just catching up here. They are 49. That's not fair. I'm sorry, Norman. I really am. Oh, oh. We're gonna go ahead and just put this up here to. Okay. Uh, Animal Crossing a rating out of 10. Had her to be honest, this is not really the kind of game that you can rate like that. This is so for me personally, I think it's like an 8.5, a 9. As far as something involving now, yours was 60. Yeah, yeah. Mine's 49. We definitely screen cap that. That's probably going to be the Twitter picture today, guys, because that's just rough. Oh, Friday and 49 bells a turnip. Oh, the Troll Tendo at their best. My island is Shell Island, Shell Isle, but sand seems kind of cool. Let's see what we got in the cab today. Oh, a tartan umbrella. I think we'll grab that because might as well. Mint wrapping paper. No. Okay, let's see what the carpets and the walls look like today. Pastel puzzle floor. Oh, that makes my eyes hurt. All right, the big air conditioning unit. Yes, we'll buy that one. Island Tune. It's Megalovania. Leaving stuff at the dump. Okay. Well, thank you, Norman. I'll take a look at that in just a second. Do 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 do. My favorite villager is Puck. Puck is just amazing. He's like my spirit animal. The dude gets up late. He likes junk food. He likes to have fun. Hey, Victoria, welcome back. Hope everything's going good down there in Australia for you. Do 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 do. It's overflowing now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it up because you can have 10 items on the ground once you hit 10. Rolled's a close second. I like Sprocket. I like Scoot. Scoot is amazing as well. Um, boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, hater. I kind of go off tangents. I hope you like the Mario Brothers theme because it gets sung here a little bit often too. Do, 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 do. But yeah, as far as like rating the game 1 to 10 and all that, oh, Hawk, I like it. That's very dapper, man. That's like vintage Rat Pack stuff kind of looking right there. Vortex, I've not noticed horrible lag when people come to visit. Like, my internet connection's good, and most of the Turtle Clubs have good internet connections, so when that's the case, there's no lag on this. That said, Alienated one of the mods for this channel, I've played on his island with him and his wife. and they teleport around the screen. Their internet's not as good where they're at right now. Um, and it's kind of funny to watch because like I'll be standing here and Alienated will be like over here and he'll run like right through me. It's just silly. Still no Wi-Fi. Ooh, Victoria, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I know it's kind of rough. All right, Hater, have a good time. Have a good time. Yeah, it's way better than Mario Maker. It's way better than Mario Kart. It's gobs better than Smash Brothers. But it's kind of worth noting that the way this game plays out, though, right? You're not looking at Samurai Boy. There needs to be like a Tonto wand, like a mini sword wand or something, because that'd be kind of cool. Um, but yeah, with the way the netcode works, it's ooh, okay. All right, we'll pick up some flowers, lattice fencing. Thank you, Norman, for the fruit. We'll sell that off so we can actually get some more cash. Unless someone does have a need for these particular fruits, let me know. We're at our max limit of trees. Though, come to think of it, we'll probably leave some of these windflower bags, like, for other people. Oh, Norman, really? If you're gonna drop a star fragment, lab experiments kit. Oh my gosh, Norman, you're amazing. The I'm moving out glitch, I absolutely have heard of it. Whoops, that was the customization kits. We want to drop something in. Actually, oh, we'll drop the 4 apples. Yeah, the I'm moving out glitch and the duplication glitch, both are very bad. The dip glitch was patched out a while back, though. Yeah, what Huck's saying. The I'm moving out glitch took them a while worse to fix because fixing it would require not being able to fix certain other glitches, so they had to really figure it out. But the I'm moving out glitch, you would have somebody basically moving out and make one of your plots just useless. All right, so we do have some cherries that we probably want to plant. So let's go. Try not to damage my own flowers here. But you know, when you have a game launch and you go from a dedicated corporate internet type testing system to the world web, right? There's bound to be some issues. We try not to use words like that, Vortex, because we are family friendly. And so, yeah, that's probably the reason why you had the message removed from a mod. Your waffle gold axe. Oh, your gold axe broke. Let's see here. 1, 2. There we go. And that's too close for it to grow up to be a big thing. But yeah, it definitely wasn't good. We didn't get hit by it, thankfully, but we were really concerned by it. And fortunately, with that bug fixed, we don't have to worry about glitching out villagers that we're wanting to move in with. All right, we're gonna plant one of these. Boom. Oh, that's nice though. That's nice, Hawk. Hydra Games, hello. Welcome to the channel. Plant a village, one tree at a time. Oh, neat. I can't wait to see what I have in my Mabel sisters today. But yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's nothing big, Vortex. We just try to keep the vulgar language down. We're here for all ages. Yeah, yeah. It's. We have children, we have grandparents, we have aunts and uncles who are in their 60s and 70s. So we just try to make sure that everybody can be comfortable here for that. Spent so much Enable. Oh my gosh, I spend way too much Enable Sisters. On my main character, I have all of my wand outfits registered, and this character is going to begin registering even more. Um, so it's like I'm gonna have 2 wands worth of clothing registered. Meanwhile, Korok Man has just the one outfit, and he's quite happy with it. So it's rather amusing. All right, so let's go in here and sell off what we have. Hydra Games. This island is currently open only for our Switch friends. So if you were a friend of ours on Switch before the stream, absolutely. If not, unfortunately, it will not be open for you today. We do post the Switch code at the end of our streams, so you'll be able to actually join at the end of that. If you are in our Discord, you generally can also get access to the Switch code after streams as well. Let's sell all the fruit that Norman brought over. Really appreciate that, Norman. This will go a long way to paying for our bridge also. Well, I don't know how it looked in beta or alpha. All right, I will say this though. It's not often that Nintendo publicly comes out and says, we were going to release this game in the fall of this year. We humbly apologize. It's not ready and won't come out till the spring. I mean, for a multi-billion with a B dollar company like Nintendo to come out in the middle of a trade show and say, we humbly apologize. We're not going to be able to release this game in 2019. It's going to come out in 2020. I can only imagine that the game was not looking really good at all in beta or alpha. And what most likely happened, and this is just a theory, you know, tinfoil hat time if you want to, but I think the netcode was just really bad at that point because they were trying to utilize netcode from either Smash Brothers or Mario Kart, and they realized that they had to step their game up. Now, are there issues with the netcode? Yeah, the netcode's not perfect. You know, as I mentioned, we have teleporting friends, and we have this little thing here, which, if you'll notice, just a brief second, you can see the shovel do a little bit of spin, and then now you can't see it spin. So move around, jump, and then you see that twirl. That twirl is actually the animation the shovel makes during lag. Doesn't make it as anywhere near as bad when we're here, but when people start moving around and walking around and whatnot, it does cause some issues. So that being the case, I can only imagine that it wasn't really as bad. Over here, Mag. Yes, where is over here? Over here, Lloyd. Yes, I forgot. Thank you for helping me remember. We need to go ahead. Oh my gosh, Turtle Club. Thank you for whoever helped push all the bells on the Lloyd. We will have our second, third. I don't know how many bridges that makes, but oh, thank you guys for pitching in. That will be technically it'll be our third bridge because we made a really bad bridge earlier. And it'll be our third ramp. Oh, wow, awesome. Yeah, 174K well spent. I don't disagree with that, Hawk. Oh, man, thank you so much. Oh, that's just great. Oh, I still got these. Okay, I'm gonna drop these because I was just thinking, Hawk or Norman, you guys might need these. The Astrolopith and the whatever that is. That's my Oklahoma tongue just decides not to do anything with that. Yeah, it is. There's actually a YouTube stream called Out of Bounds or Beyond the Boundaries. There's two of them that I watch, and they actually use clipping cheats to kind of see the way the rest of the world's built. Um, and yeah, it's one big cylinder. It is a corkscrew cylinder though, which is rather interesting because if you start walking north, I know there's a way out of here. It's like this way, right? Maybe not. I thought I had it to where I can do that, but I guess it's the other side. But yeah, you can do that. The really cool thing that not many people know is that the museums are different for everybody. Like my museum will look differently than somebody else's museum because there is a seed that's used for the museums. Oh yes, Bertha, this is a secondary tune. What a world, yes. And eventually when we start cultivating who we are going to host permanently on the island, we're gonna have to start voting people off the island. Alright, and I guess I never thought about it, but the smoke out of the chimney. Yeah, boundary break, that's what it is. I knew it was one of those. There's like so many of them out there though. How have I been? No, I've not been avoiding you. What's the latest? So one thing you always do want to do when you're playing Animal Crossing with friends, especially on your island, is you want to check all of your people inside their houses. Because normally the way the routines for these villagers are will be slightly disrupted when you have your gates open and people here, because people will actually be doing DIY crafts. We don't want to disrupt Bo. We could shove him out of the way, but it's just not nice. And again, guys, we stream. Oh, Wade, what's up, buddy? Snack dust collection. Ah, Shizu. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of differences between Japan here and Japan and other countries as well. And maybe it's because what Shizu sounds like to some people that have a bit more of a juvenile mind. I don't think I went into this house yet. Yeah, Bo's pretty cool. Kid's really awesome. I like Kid's house. We've already said hi to Jacques on the other tune, but let's say hi to here. Yeah, that little... I caught it out of the corner of my eye. I'm watching it back on stream. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vortex. Isabel. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, DB. What's the latest, kid? It's like a cloud hugging my butt. Kid's house is probably one of the more modern, kind of cool. It does feel kind of comfortable, kid. If you would move so I could get off of it, though. It's me, Isabel. Alright, well, we should be seeing a DIY recipe here. Because we've not seen one anywhere else yet. But it's not always a guarantee. Yep, there we go. Hey, Sly, buddy. Take a look, hoorah. A Pitfall Seed. That's right, we saw that on another tune earlier. Teach me the ways of the Pitfall Seed, old Honorable Sly. Not only can I read your handwriting, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do that. Kind of feels like a cafe with Tias. That's awesome. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time for a little snoozy snooze. All right, Vortex, we'll enjoy. I'm not one to shy away from a nap. It's one of the things me and Puck have in common. Boom, 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 boom. So we talked about the Pitfall Trap earlier, and we're going to construct one so you guys can see it on stream. Me and Digrat used to harass each other all the time on the GameCube with these things. Oh my gosh, Turtle Club, if only, if only. Oh, you know what? It's a lot easier to get things out of storage if I go to my own house and not my other house. While I'm on this tune though, let's quickly grab all these DIY recipes and learn all the ones that we may not already know. And then drop. We're going to consolidate some DIY here. Boom, 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 ba-da. Learn to pan flute, learn some log stakes, learn a bunny reef. Bunny, I mean, this guy's, we've been sitting on these recipes for a long while. I already know that one, so we'll go ahead and drop it. Bunny day wall clock. And that's how we just clean up the dump, guys, is we're going to go through and learn. And when Bunny Day 2021 comes around, we will also, once again, have room for that. Okay, so we can pick up these windflowers. And we can drop them here in the dump area. Drop. Drop. That's a lot of windflower bags. But again, if anybody needs them, that's from Norman. And that's half our dump full again, so in about we'll be able to plant some of them here. Okay. So we need to make our way to our house. Boom, boom, ba-da. Serpentine. Take evasive action. The one thing about hosting that I understand why they couldn't on one hand, but I really wish that they would have had the balloons available to spawn. We need the big stack. Let's get the itty bitty twigs too. Customization kits, they stack to 50. We'll store 17 here, and we'll make sure that our other tune, our primary tune, gets that. Okay. Lattice fencing, I definitely want to check what that looks like. We're absolutely going to craft us a couple of pitfall seeds. Now, for those of you that have the charging your Switch, okay. I wish we could. All right. So now that we've got these pitfall seeds, this pitfall seed, we can absolutely show what this does. Boom, 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 boom. You'll be doing it? All right. We have us an example here. And 1 second. And boom! That's what the Pitfall Seeds do. And it should be noted that you do get... Oh, we had camera. We do get Nook Mile rewards for being a Pit-E party. Wild Child Troublemaker. And... Whoops. Then you have to move the stick. Boom. Out we go. Oh, these are so good. Overcoming pitfalls. Trapped Reckless One. Okay, I do like kind of the Reckless One title. It's neat. So the question is then, what's the next thing on the Nook Miles? I need to like Google what's available Nook Miles wise. I did see some really cool stuff on the news for the Switch. Oh, did we catch a dragonfly? Oh, we did. Better watch its mouth. Alright, and kicks. We forgot to check kicks out with this tune. Source of shoes, socks, and bags around here. Let's see. I think the town backpack works really good for this tune. We'll buy that. And kind of like the knapsack, but we already bought it under the tune. I don't think we need it on none of those. I do feel like I want to buy the power boots. Alright. Okay, and... Oh, we learned a recipe? Did we learn? Oh, the steaks. Oh, all those. Okay, I was like, wait a second. Why do we have new recipes? Mag, it's because you haven't done things. Alright, so... Put that on. Yeah, the match is pretty good with the little outfit we got building up here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. In the 31 minutes, we'll have the Able Sisters open. Alright. So until then, I guess what we need to do is go around and water our flowers. Water flowers, and you wind up getting more flowers. It's the way the flower system in this game does work, and with Leaf coming on the 22nd, guys, it's really not too far away. I mean, it's the 17th right now. So 5 days from now is Earth Day. That's next Wednesday? Oh, we got us a Nook Mile reward for watering flowers. Yes, I do plan to use some fencing and water and that on the roads. But I am trying first, Norman, to get the town situated how I really want it before I start doing that, because it's just a lot. Earth Day, Leaf the Sloth is coming on Earth Day, Victoria. And if it's anything like Pocket Camp, it's going to be very flower-centric, very garden-esque. Am I just missing the flash on these? Yep, I'm just missing the flash on them. Okay, cool. So one of the things that I'm going to be very, very quickly doing, like on my time off this weekend, in between spending time with Digrat and doing coding, is I'm going to be making sure that I've got as many possible flower combinations as I can I'm missing a lot of different kinds of flowers, which is kind of going to be rough. But I do have a few different types. But yes, there is an Earth Day event on here, and we suspect it's going to be leaf, and so we got to see what it's going to entail. But yeah, and it's going to be most likely a week, just like the Bunny Day event was. All right, so we got that. Water our ones by the Able Sisters. And water the other ones by the Able Sisters. Yeah, I'm missing a number of types. I have like tulips I still got to get planted. I still have mums, roses. I know there's like 7 or 8 kinds of flowers, and I think I only have like only half that here, maybe. Flower tender, yay! A detailed keeper. It'd be kind of cool if they had goal as one of the terms, so he could be a goalkeeper. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, there's a lot of things I still need to redesign on this island. Don't think I got the red flowers to the left. That time I got them. I'm gonna bust this water cannon a little bit. I know it's gonna happen. Well, thank you, Victoria. I'm doubly rooting for your Wi-Fi to come back up now. I think they're regional, by the way, the flower types, based upon where you're at, time zone wise and hemisphere and all that. Would not surprise me in the least if they did it that way. Ooh, did I just figure out how to water like this whole quad at once? I sure did. Sweet, sweet. And then I failed the top flowers. There we go. You think the mums are ugly? You know, beauty's the eye of the beholder, so that's definitely a possibility, right? Definitely a huge possibility. I don't remember what they look like, so I can't comment entirely other than, yeah, it's highly possible that the mums aren't really good looking. Alright, so let's just pole vault over here. I know we have a huge cluster of flowers down here. And watered flowers will cross-pollinate Turtle Club. And this right here is what I've figured out is probably the maximum configuration for your basic 3 cosmos. This yellow flower is flanked by yellow and by red and by white. So it's going to be just your best way to grow them all. Unfortunately, it's not like anywhere near the best way to water them all. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Most of the crossbreeding patches are kind of annoying to water, but we just about got all of it done. Ooh, Norman, you awesome person. That's amazing. I have no clue where you catch that at, but I must know. Teach me your ways, O wise fisherman. Show me where you caught that fish. Or just tell me if it was the river or the pond or the ocean. I'm guessing it was the river. Catch it at the sea. Okay. It's an ocean fish that I don't recognize. All right. Ooh, shiny drillbur. DB master. That's super good. That's super good. I really need to go back to Pokemon. I haven't touched it since I picked up Animal Crossing, though. Oh, my fishing pole. Sad. Jack Norman, I wish we could. Live animals can't be traded. You can't give fish. You can't donate them in my museum. Um, the one thing that Animal Crossing has always been true is you just can't boost people like that. Am I still holding those twigs? Sure am. Do do do. And it's unfortunate, but at the same time, it forces people to play the game. So I am going to play the game. But yeah, I definitely need to get back to playing Pokemon. I've got a few things that I was still had ongoing when we had this come out. All right. Okay, everything looks all right there. I can see what the fencing looks like just by putting it in my storage. Oh, that's nice looking. Okay, I like that. Thank you for that, Norman. Thank you for that. Hidden ability Lucario. Interesting. Saving twice because the first one doesn't count. Oh my gosh. Is that not the truth? Always save twice because yuck. You never want to lose something super awesome like that. Storage that. Put these in storage. In storage and that. In storage and that. Alright. And did I just get my storage achievement? Good things in store. Bam. Welcome to the humble abode number 2, Hawk. It's not coming along at all, but I've got plans for it. Especially the pinball machines. Alright, and I like how your face just freezes when you do emotes. Oh, the turkey fish. Those are cool. Yeah, I like those. They're nice. That's what I was doing. I was like, wait, I was doing something. Ah, that's what I was doing. I was fishing in the sea. Back to the ocean fish. Back to them. We will comb the beaches for the zebra fishes. And we don't know how big a zebrafish is. Alright, and I don't even know what that was. My raffle gold goes swing, swing, swing. Oh, having a gold shovel, it's a lot of work. Oh, you got the upgraded Nook's Cranny pole. Nice. I like how that looks, and the bobber, how that looks as well. Do, 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 do. Let's see. 100 broken axes later. Yeah, yeah. That might be the size the zebrafish is. I don't know. Oh. It jumped in line real fast. Snapper. 2 hours of smacking trees. Well, yeah, that's definitely a way to go about it, is just keep grinding, grinding, and grinding. 100 broken axes, that's 500 twigs and 100 rocks. Oh, we got the Norm radar going, guys. Come on, you know you want this. Eat it. Jump on the hook. Oh. Boo. C+ base. Epic fail. Needs more base. If this were a true Davey504 video, you'd have to swipe like and subscribe. That looks like it's a little too small for a zebrafish, but I'll try it. Oh! I don't have... All I have to express remorse is surprise. Oh, I like that. That one's nice. Oh, someday there'll be 2 bridges. We won't have to actually do parkour to get around the island anymore. Wait, did I miss a fish? I sure did. Thank you, Norman. Really appreciate that, buddy. It's a squid, Bert. Squid, it's off the hook. But I don't think it comes from Inkopolis. There's no way it's a zebrafish. It's far too small, right? That's gotta be too small, yeah. I'm gonna sit here and watch, and it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be it's a horse. Ah, yeah. It's a seahorse. It's missing its little sea jockey. I've caught so many of these other fish, guys, that I remember their puns, and it's not healthy. According to Digrat, it's not healthy. Wait, were those lights on? Was there smoke coming out of that chimney? There is! Hey! We have another person that's woken up. Hello! How are you? Diana. I'll be sure. I kind of like the cut of her jib. I mean, she's threatening all sorts of trouble. It's currently playing Farewell. Okay, interesting. And thwack right into the wall. I still like that about the beds, when you roll right into the wall. It's pretty funny. I probably do need to talk to her more than once, though. Something have to be done about the housekeeping. Oh, the massage table. Massage mat. Hawk just bounced right on at the very end. Alright, so we said hi to those peeps. Said hi to Puck. We've already been in that house. Whose house is this? Jacques. We've said hi to Jacques so many times. I need like a flowchart almost. Wade's house. I think we said hi to Wade earlier today. But maybe Wade's making something. I wish. So it goes. I wonder when animals move out from your island to another person's island, if they keep their catchphrases that you've taught them. That would be interesting. Unusually interesting, but interesting. I just realized I'm going to have to extend this out by 2 to do what I'm wanting to do with the bridges. I'm going to have to terraform that a little bit. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. It's a nice little anthem song that just kind of builds power. Do 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 do. Hello, thirsty flowers. Did anybody water you yet? Doesn't look like it. I've watered so many flowers today, and I'm not done. I still have the Far East flowers to water. And then I gotta go back to fishing some fish up, because shiny squirrel syndrome is a thing, guys. It's not exactly a disease, but it is a brain condition that I clearly have. There's my money trees. That's my desert island retirement fund over there. And then all these flowers. Alright, this tree finally has sprouted fruit. Well, Jack, in about 10 minutes, my Able Sisters is about to open. I think Hog probably wants to... So does the improved water can do like a wider arc or something? I'm curious. Or is it just better durability? Alright, I think that's it. Gotta remember if I got that red one yet. I don't think I got that red one yet. We'll water it there. Alright. So now we're gonna watch all the apples just... Oh wow, okay. So that's what I was curious about. The flowers swallowed an apple up here. Yeah, That's true. Hydra Games, I do not have a spare star wand. I have like no spare wands. All I have on this tune is like 1 star piece. Though this character here only gets played during the day, so they never have an opportunity to see the actual meteor storms. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I need to water these flowers too. You need one. Well, you don't really need a star wand. I mean, just any wand would do, right? I mean, I don't know what the bunny wand takes, but if you started playing in time for Bunny Day... Oh, oh, thankful water can, it busted on me. What do I need to make another one? Is it softwood? I need, for tools, a flimsy watering can takes softwood. Okay. Sorry about that, Norman. I know you're probably trying to leave. Yeah, there's a fish wand from the fishing event that just happened. Yeah, but I don't think you need large star fragments because the star wand takes several. Um, but different wands require just different star fragments. And so, all right, so we need the softwood. Oh, I don't have an actual real like safe axe. Okay. Yuck. Exactly. Just the regular fragments. Don't have the resources though. Well, pretty much Hydra Games, if you'll play around 8 p.m. on your game, you should be able to see the starfall happen. Most every night on a clear night, around 8 o'clock, you'll see the meteor shower. And you'll be able to get the star fragments by the next morning. Hey, there's what we've been waiting for to find on this tune. Ah, well, yeah, that definitely works too. Hawk says he will sell the wand for some Nook Miles tickets. So if you got some Nook Miles tickets, Hawk says he's more than willing to sell his wand to you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bury this. Cart it up with us. We have nobody over right now, so we can go ahead and deposit this tree. You shouldn't have put 30,000 bells in there. Why not? I'm curious why... Why you would say not to put in 30,000. That's actually not true, Victoria. I've got 99k out of them. Out of the odds, though, the odds is far less for anything past 30,000. Exactly. Exactly. So it's just better odds. Yeah, Hydra. I understand the math on that, but here's my thoughts. If I put in 30,000, worst case scenario, I get back 30,000. Best case scenario, I get 90K. So it's the safest bet. Um, Good morning, Eric. Hope you're doing good today, sir. But yeah, if you're just wanting to make slow and steady money, sure. 25, you'll get it. Um, but I'm willing to bank on the 90. That and I sold all my turnips for almost 3 million last time, so I'm good. The turnip is where I'm actually going for big gains. The bell trees I'm good for just nice slow and steady return. About 2 minutes we'll have the shop open. We currently have no one on the island. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. It is open just to friends at the moment. Yeah, I did some testing. I tested 30K, I tested 50K, I tested 99K. The 50K got back 30. Oh no, Lonely Mag. Oh, I'm not lonely. I'm good. I got just a few minutes and we'll be able to go to Able Sisters. And we'll be the first person to go shopping, so that's all awesome. So we need to sell these off as well before Able Sisters opens. We don't want to sell off our umbrella. Our umbrella is ours. This is my umbrella. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Yes, Victoria, I know you should be Switch friends with us. You've been with us for so long. Surely you've become Switch friends with us. Is this a manicure set? A nail art set? No, we're good. We have no need for the nail art set. Want to sell? I think Hawk, he was wanting to sell or to buy a wand for you, from you, for some Nook Miles tickets. I kind of want the fan they have in here. Oh, Able Sisters is open, so let's go take a look at the sisters. Bum bum, bum 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 bum. Okay, interesting, interesting. She's a little busy right now. Sahara tickets and Isabel tickets. Neat. The smoke coming out of the chimney thing is so helpful. Yes, it is. You now have 500K. Nice. I was looking at chat when I talked to her. Okay. Yep, we'll go in the fitting room, see what we got today. All right, acid wash stuff, guide shirt, the waistcoat, which we've already seen, bomber style skirts. I think the female clothing that they get is pretty cool. I gotta say, there seems to be a lot better. A rubber apron. Interesting. It's good for like welding, I think, isn't it? Worn out jeans. Oh, okay. That's cool. We'll buy some worn out jeans. Not ready yet to make a full purchase. A tight punk outfit. Yeah, we're good with just the worn out jeans. A star hairpin. I think Digrat's gonna be all over that. Oh, the nose drip that little Daisy May's got. That's a little off-putting. Antique boots. That's kind of cool. I think I want to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like all 3 torn jeans and all 3 antique boots. So let's just go with the first of each, right? All right, cool. Oh my goodness, Hydra Games. Some people just don't know what things are worth, and that's just unfortunate. Yeah, I like them. I like them. I like the fact that anything that I get from Able Sisters, once I've purchased it, it will stay in my catalog so I can purchase it again. Yes. Yeah, oh yeah. Wands are so cheap. But you know, some people, Hawk, you know, it's like some of the people we get that come in to watch our streams here. They just they're out for number one. They want to make sure that they're the best. You know, it's yeah. Well, thanks, Hydra Games. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. Um, yeah, 2 million bells. Oh my gosh. You know, I saw like one where, and this is where I knew that. Yeah, I like that too, Victoria. So like I saw a guy on stream, right? And he was building his island out. And I say guy, but it's actually a nice lady, real pleasant accent and everything else. But she goes and builds her bridge like I did here, right? But it's cut off here. So she had her island to where there was a part of her island you could only get by bridge, and she had the bridge in construction, and she was like, hey guys, whenever you visit my island, if you want to be able to get to this other part of my island, you're all going to have to help pay for the bridge. And I was like, wait, what? Are you kidding me? Some people just have no shame. But you know, everybody's got their own way of doing their life, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Victoria. They blocked off like half their island basically. And they're like, "Yep, the only way you guys are gonna be able to get to this island while I'm on is for you to come here." And then they closed their gates, and after they closed their gates, they went through and made sure they dug themselves a water pathway. And I was like, "Wow, that's so just lame." I just don't get people like that. I'm not wired that way, I guess. And we built a bridge. We made sure people had a way to get around it. And we had someone come in and drop, I mean, 170K plus bells on our bridge. And we, you know, we have the money, and we're working toward it. But, you know, Turtle Club, we're just not about that. I can't wait for this to move so I can then move it again. We're temporarily moving the museum here. Nobody panic. Because then the museum's going to move here. And we can't move it here because it's in its own way. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Clearing off our little dots here because OCD doesn't like us if we keep it that way. Oh wow. Blocking them is, oh, that's just some people, you know, and and as bad as it is, right? I get part of that, right? I understand part of that, people. Like, you know, I have a in the middle of my island to where people can get all the way around it for the most part. I think I got one spot that may be slightly blocked off because of the waterfall here. I've got this little orchard and it's 25 trees. It's enough for me to get a full stack of any one fruit. It's roped off. And I feel so horrible about that. I really do, but I just, you know, it was to where certain things just had to be roped off so I could have enough resources to be able to advance the game. So Bertha's birthday. But yeah, some people I just don't understand. And you know, like I said, everybody's entitled to do their own thing. I have no complaints about that. Just that way is not for me, I guess. All right. Christian, hello. The name looks a little familiar. Am I excited for Breath of the Wild 2? Okay, so you came from the Breakfast of the Wild streams. I'm optimistic. I'm tentatively optimistic for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm trying to keep my hype levels a little bit lower because right now Nintendo's kind of been batting 1,000 on not doing as good as they started off, in my personal opinion. There's some great games. You make them accept rules, and that helps, you know, Victoria. It does, Lee. It absolutely does. Yeah, best friends. The people that are best friends on this Switch account are those who have helped significantly donate to the channel over time. You'll see that they're listed as supporters in our Discord. So those people, they get best friend status when they come over to the island, because we know that they're here to help the channel and they're here to help the community. And I have no problem with them on my island over here doing whatever they want to do when they're over here. Because all they can do is dig and cut trees down. They can't move furniture and that kind of thing. So I'm not worried about them totally wrecking the island to a point to where I can't recover. If one of them decided to, you know, if one of them had somebody get on their account that they didn't want on their account, that kind of thing. But yeah, back to Breath of the Wild 2. So Mario Kart had some internet problems, right? Smash Brothers had some serious lag problems. This game is holding up pretty good. You needed some Magluck for your shiny. Hey! Yes. Magluck, we're willing to part that out to anybody who wants it. But so, as far as Breath of the Wild 2 goes, unfortunately, Breath of the Wild was, unfortunately, right? Breath of the Wild was amazing. It still is. I still want to go back to finishing our Master Quest on it, but there's just so many games and so little time. So, as far as Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, right? I'm concerned that it will be like anything else that we've built up in our head about how awesome something's going to be, and it come back and it be a little lacking. Like even Animal Crossing. You know, Animal Crossing's a great game. We've been playing the snot out of it since March 20th. We've been almost playing this for a full straight month. I don't even want to think about the number of hours that we've put into this game. I mean, really, across my 2 tunes and Digrat's 2 tunes and the buddy who's playing on Korok Man. Um, we oh my goodness, just the number of hours we put in, right? And there's still some issues that I really just don't care for. Um, oh, wait a second, wait a second. Oh, view another's passport. It's Eric. Is that the only thing? Okay. So view another's, it tells us who all's on our island right now. I was trying to remember who was on our island at the moment. But so like when you do the terraforming, right? There's just a few little nitpicks on the terraforming. Yeah, exactly. My hours in Animal Crossing are ridiculously high, and it's great. It's a it's just a real chilled, laid back game. And I knew from back when I played it on GameCube, almost obsessively, that this is going to be a pretty long, lengthy game for us to play out on. Hey, congrats, Hydra Games. I'm glad Hawk was able to hook you up, man. Hawk's an amazing guy. He's just really down to earth, pleasant to be around. Does some really cool stuff in Mario Maker. I still kind of like just weirded out by the whole event we had last week or last Wednesday with the other gentleman that was watching the stream. I just can't believe that, but yeah. So let's see here. Do 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 do. I don't think I've seen any bottles. But there's another fish. Yep, closet and some clothes to set up the wand. That's the only drawback to them, but they are so helpful. Like on Digrat's tune, she's got some really bad. What happened with the other guy watching? Well, Christian, it was really weird, right? So, we're the Turtle Club, we're the Turtles, and so we're all doing island hopping on Wednesday. We went to other people's islands, and everybody was sharing their island, and the whole thing was so we could have this big, huge cultural exchange, and just enjoy everybody's time and all that. And this person come up and said, "All right, well, we're gonna have someone visit their island." They posted a dodo code, which is a 5-character code, numbers and letters, that only people that know the code can use. He posted in chat and he says only turtles can come. Well, we're all part of the Turtle Club. And Hawk goes to his island and he starts like threatening to report Hawk for coming to his island. And I'm like, what? It was a little bit surreal. And I was like, well, if you're going to be that way, I'm not even going to visit. So we just went ahead and shut the game down. I mean, we're on the middle of like loading up into this guy's island. And he was just pitching a fit and we just went ahead and booted him. But it was just so weird to see someone go, yeah. He was basically threatening to report you and saying that he was going to send stuff to Nintendo and it was just stuff that, oh, is this a butterfly fish? Nice. Yeah, it was just it was like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. The guy was cool, I mean, for like the first couple days he was watching the streams with us, and then he started to get kind of clingy. Like when I was, I'm playing with Eric. Eric's on this island right now. Hawk and Norman were on the island with me earlier, and we were all doing kind of our own thing and hanging out. And when I need help, spotting fish, they were helping me spot fish, and then they went on to do their own things and stuff. This other gentleman, after like a day, he started following me around and kept showing off certain things. Now I get it, if you're, I I don't want to say awkward, but I guess awkward kind of works. You just kind of do that, but And then they started photobombing photos that we were trying to take, and just regular, I feel bad for getting rid of the guy to a point because I get kind of like the kid brother vibe off him. I'm an older brother. My brother, we use the handle Odin when we describe him. But, Odin, he would be like that sometimes, like, hey Mag, hey Mag, hey Mag, hey Mag. And I was like, all right, what Odin, what Odin? Let's go do this, let's go hang out, let's have some fun. And, so I get that vibe a little bit. But when you start threatening people for wanting to come join and hang out with you, that's just a little extreme. Now, we got to be a little bit reasonable on it. We tried to do what we could. What was going on over here? Did I have a butterfly? Is that what that is? It's a butterfly. We've been all self-isolating for a while. We've been sheltering in place for a while. So maybe the gentleman was overly excited to be able to socialize with people. Another butterfly fish. That was something that Digrat and I were talking about the other day, and I think I may have said it on the Turtle Club streams before too. You never see caterpillars in Animal Crossing. I mean, think about that. All these butterflies, no caterpillars. Very true, DB Master. Very true. I guess it's just because I'm not wired like that, you know. I try to be upfront. I try to be honest with people. I try to be open with people. My time's far too valuable. Ooh, big fish. Thank you, Eric. My personal time on this planet is far too valuable to spend it lying and hiding the truth and hoping not to get caught and pretending to be somebody I'm not. I'm a pretty chill, laid back guy, and I'm usually not really happy if I ever lose my temper, or if I ever go a little non-chill. Pick up a sea snail. There's a centipede. There is a centipede bug. You're one of that kind of people, but you can't restrain yourself. But you can restrain yourself. Yeah, and that's all fine and dandy. And if that's who you are, right? Just be that person. Be that person outright. Yeah, it was unfortunate. It's not the worst thing that's happened on this channel though. There's been far worse things that have happened. But when you're a public channel like we are, and you open your gates to everybody usually, like we typically do, Mondays and Wednesdays, when we open our gates, we open them to everybody using a dodo code. And on Fridays, we open it to stream friends. So we make sure that we let everybody get involved during the week. And on the weekend, we have kind of a nice free-for-all kind of relaxation type thing with everybody, right? Speaking of Fridays and times and all that, holy snikes, I didn't realize it was 9:20. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Eric, Digret has Marshall on hers, and Marshall's like a little squirrel person, and he's one of the smug squirrels, and he serenades Digret all the time. It's hilarious. Victoria, that is not such a random question. So it's a very important question that I was talking. So your castle looks like this, I bet. If I had to guess. Just spitballing a little. Oh, that is something I can show off to you guys while we're discussing sandcastles. Do 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 do. So everything's got multiple colors in this game for the most part, and even the sandcastles. Yeah, even the sandcastles are like that, and it is based upon your island. Isn't that weird? Like your island determines stuff like that. So this is something Digrat and I spent the better part of like 10 or 15 minutes on yesterday. So we're gonna go to our Nook shopping, and you can see like here's the electronics kits, fax machine, some of the stuff we bought on stream, and some of the cool stuff we've gotten from Eric, like the fish stuff. But let's see if there's anything here. Like our lighthouse. There's an actual brick lighthouse. See where it says black in the bottom left hand corner? That's the color of our lighthouse. That's a black lighthouse. Mom's tissue box, that's got different patterns, natural workbench. So these items are like that. And there's the red pinball machine, there's multiple pinball machines. But what we never really realized until the the sandcastle thing kind of happened was that happens for these too. So our construction sign's this orange color. And it looks like a regular kind of construction sign. Digrat's is white. Our lifeguard chair has this like green whistle. Digrat's got like this blue whistle instead. Yeah, exactly. Yours is a black lighthouse. You have a yellow lighthouse. So these are all different colors. The drink machine, I've got different drinks in mine, and it's a different color. The snack machine, ours is different color, but it has the same snacks. Our springy ride-ons, the tourist clocks, the park clock, those are all different. Um, the sandboxes have different colors. The cotton candy stall has different colors of cotton candy. The parabolic antenna that Digrat's got has a totally different company logo on it. It's so crazy. Wind turbines, lighthouse, monster statue. The swimming pools are different. Mine's like a this color kind of thing with the lights on. Digrat's looks like a normal swimming pool. So there's definitely a market for trading these kind of items. Even the teacup ride is different for some people. Now, of course, all the Nook stuff is the Nook stuff, for what it's worth. But yeah, so those things are so crazy different. But they take Nook miles, and those aren't, those are not impossible to get. I mean, I've got between two tunes somewhere in the 50K range, but they're not horrible. They're not entirely impossible to get. Well, Turtle Club, it is 9:25. It is unfortunately time for us to start working on closing our gates. Brick Lighthouse. Did I misread that as black? I think I did. Yeah, I did. You want the white ones. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna have to once I figure out how I want my whole entire town to be like, I'll be all sorts of awesome on that. You have bronze ones in yours? Bronze? Oh, I bet you those look all steampunky. But yeah, Turtle Club, we will be closing the gates because in about 5 minutes we'll be totally closing the stream. And you want to visit again? Yeah, we would love to visit again. Just to hit up your store, Hawk. But unfortunately, I'm getting really wiped, dude. But I'm spending today when I get up Turtle Club on working on a Animal Crossing bot, and it's going to help us with our stuff in our Discord. But yeah, I'm starting to lose the thread for a lot of things. But yeah, all right, Hydro Games. We'll be streaming Animal Crossing Monday morning again. We're doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for Animal Crossing. Saturdays we do our short Saturday sweat stream, and that's when we play Ring Fit. And Sundays we do Arc. And so right now we're not streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's because of work reasons. So hopefully though that'll clear up at some point. But for now, I just wind up due to the way Wednesdays and Mondays work for me at work. Tuesday morning and Thursday morning, I'm just not able to really commit. But yeah, we're just gonna see what we can get here with the gates closed. Is there? Well, we need to sell off these fish before we send the day off. And oh, I like the. It's very Star Trek looky almost. But thanks for coming over, Eric. Really appreciate it, bud. And super thank you for that gift you sent, man. That's the night vision goggles, man. Those are gonna come in handy with an outfit that I'm building. Doom, boom, boom, boom. Looks like someone's leaving. Yes, Eric is heading on his way out. But parting is such a sweet sorrow. But everybody who come in here today for the stream, thank you for all that. It's been amazing. Immortal Hawk, Hydra Games. We had Sally pop in earlier today. Vortex was in, DB Master, Jack Norman. We had a pretty good turnout today, guys. I just like hanging out with everybody. You know, if you come in, you come in. If you don't, you don't. And we're fine with the Lurk Squad. A hater, a new person who popped in. Do 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 do. Alrighty, and yeah, it's always nice to have visitors. It's always nice to have visitors. And Turtle Club, as mentioned at the stream here, we're going to go over here and we're going to pop open the profile. And so those who have watched all the way to the end of the stream, I want to say thank you for watching. We're going to put up the switch code here so you guys can see it. And this tune we've only played for 20 hours or more. Um, but on our primary tune, trust me, we've played so much further on that one. But yeah, thank you for watching Turtle Club. Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna have a good night. You all out there have a good morning, a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner. If you're over in Australia like Victoria, have a good night. You know, if you're over in Norman like Immortal Hawk, or over in Norman, over in the United Kingdom, Europe like Norman and Immortal Hawk, you guys have a good afternoon. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, have a good one. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And thanks for watching. Take care, guys.